Now at 5, NBA superstar Kobe Bryant killed in a helicopter crash. What we're learning about the accident and how he's being remembered. More cases of the coronavirus confirmed in the U.S. This as the death toll continues to rise in China. Plus, shopping for a good cause, how Oregon businesses are helping as wildfires rage on in Australia.
This is KGW News at 5.
We begin tonight with sad news from the world of sports. Basketball legend Kobe Bryant has died. He and 8 others, including his daughter, were on board a helicopter that crashed near Los Angeles this morning. Everyone on board was killed. It's unclear why the helicopter went down. NBC's Dan Sheneman has more.
It was about 10 a.m. local time when witnesses saw a helicopter that appeared to be in trouble.
I see it was very low and struggling the engine. You can see, tail was not really running.
Later, the news was confirmed. A basketball legend was on board. Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter were both on board. 3 others, including one of his daughter's teammates, were killed. They were traveling to a basketball game at Bryant's Mamba Sports Academy.
This will only devastate all the basketball community and all the people who love sports, because Kobe Bryant truly was one of the great sportsmen of our generation.
Fans began to gather near the scene of the crash.
Just disbelief. It's Kobe. He's invincible.
I'm just numb right now. I can't find words right now.
Bryant was an 18-time NBA All-Star and won 5 NBA titles during 20 seasons with the LA Lakers. Kobe Bryant was 41 years old. Dan Sheneman, NBC News.
Bryant had a long business career off the court, including endorsement deals with first Adidas, headquartered here in Portland, and then Nike in Beaverton. Today, Nike issued a statement saying it's devastated along with millions of fans who wrote on Twitter. We extend our deepest sympathies to those closest to Kobe, especially his family and friends. He was one of the greatest athletes of his generation and had an immeasurable impact on the world of sports and the community of basketball. He was a beloved member of the Nike family. We will miss him greatly. Mamba forever. That Mamba reference is an alter ego Bryant created during a dark time in his life. Sports fans around the world are remembering the legend, and a bunch of them are gathered right now at the Moda Center tonight. Lindsay Nadrich is there and talked with some of them. Lindsay, what are you hearing?
Yeah, well, we're about an hour away from the Blazers game, but tonight fans are definitely thinking about Kobe. Out here in front of the Moda Center, someone put a sign up that reads R.I.P. Kobe. We've seen a lot of fans stopping to pay their respects and take pictures with it. A lot of people just shocked by this news.
It's absolutely shocking because Kobe is a legend to me.
It's a tragic loss. I got 3 kids myself, so I can't even imagine.
I'm not a Laker fan. Never been a Laker fan, but as a basketball fan, and what he did for the NBA is just incredible. As a dad with a 12-year-old daughter, it's just heartbreaking.
Just walking down the streets in Portland, everyone was just kind of shocked. But yeah, it's devastating news.
He was one of my favorite players of all time. It's a real tragedy, and I think it's very respectful to wear his gear.
Kobe was the game of basketball, still is the game of basketball. Like, so many players now, form their game from him, and he was like a huge inspiration all around the world.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, a lot of fans were also wearing their Kobe gear and Lakers gear tonight to pay respects to Kobe. A lot of fans still in shock, hoping to see the Blazers do something to remember him at the game tonight as well. We'll be here and we'll let you know at 11.
A lot of heartbreak out there. Thank you, Lindsay. 3 more cases of the new coronavirus have been diagnosed in the U.S. That brings the national total now to 5. One of the new cases is in Arizona. The other 2 are in Southern California. Those are in addition to the first 2 cases confirmed earlier in the week in Chicago and Everett, Washington. All of the patients had recently returned from Wuhan, China, which is ground zero for the virus. Health officials there say the death toll continues to rise, with more than 50 deaths now confirmed, and more than 2,000 people have been diagnosed with the virus. It's become such a huge health issue that China is quickly working to build new hospitals, and the U.S. government is trying to fly Americans out of the quarantined parts of the country. So what exactly is the coronavirus? Well, it's similar to the flu, and in severe cases like pneumonia. Symptoms include a runny nose, sore throat, cough, and fever. Doctors say it can take up to 2 weeks from the time a person is infected to when they start to feel those symptoms. But there's no reason to get worried, at least not yet. The CDC says here in the U.S., the threat to the general public is still quite low. Another shooting overnight, this time in the Portsmouth neighborhood near McCoy Park. It's the 45th shooting incident in Portland since the beginning of the year. 2 homes with families inside were hit this time. Police say bullets were found in the living room areas of each home. Luckily, no one was hurt. Bullets also slammed into an empty car that was parked nearby. So far, police have not made any arrests. If you have any information about the incident, you're asked to call Portland Police. Now to Australia, where fires have been devastating the country, really, since the fire season began back in July. Just last week, 3 U.S. firefighters were killed battling the flames there. The images have prompted fundraisers across the U.S., and today our local businesses got involved. As Brittany Falkers found out, it all started with one woman's determination to make a difference.
From cappuccinos to pastries, customers at Windhorse Coffee in downtown Milwaukee got more than just breakfast Sunday. They're one of more than a dozen local businesses in Milwaukee, Oregon City, and Tigard, raising money for bushfire relief in Australia.
We're doing a fundraiser with other small businesses.
Darcy Hildreth is the one-woman driving force behind this Australia Day fundraiser.
My mind just said, you have to do something.
It was images like this of fires ravaging wildlife, homes, and communities that made Darcy take action.
It broke my heart. I couldn't get over the fact that billions of animals were being destroyed. The ecosystem was being destroyed. People were losing entire towns.
So she got to work, going from business to business, asking them to help. In just a few weeks, about 15 of those businesses signed on, either collecting donations or donating a portion of their Sunday sales. The money will go to 3 groups: Healesville Sanctuary, Port Macquarie Koala Hospital, and New South Wales Rural Fire Service.
They're all located in Australia, so there's no middleman.
Business owners like Ray Peck were quick to say yes.
You know, you can kind of blow it off and say, hey, it's their problem, not ours, or you can really step in and, be part of, helping them out and making a contribution, making a difference. I imagine, every dollar is going to make a difference that goes that way.
From the Java here at Windhorse to the unique screen prints at Milwaukee Made. And don't forget about the aromatic aromas and herbs at Milwaukee Mercantile. Shopping came with a little extra incentive Sunday.
Everybody wanted to help because everybody knows what's going on over there, and they're just a little stunned and not really sure how to do it. This gave them an outlet.
Later this week, all of these local businesses will come together. Darcy's teamed up with Nerds to Go. They're going to help collect those donations and distribute them to the 3 charities. If you did miss out on Sunday shopping and you still want to help, don't worry. We're going to have links on how you can do just that at kgw.com. In downtown Milwaukee, Brittany Falkers, KGW News.